To keep up with a growing population and a growing need for community services, the city of Chippewa Falls says it needs more staff.
To raise the money to hire more people, the city is working to put a referendum on the November ballot. WEAU's Maria Blau takes a look at what that could mean for community members.
Haley and Danielle, the referendum would look to go above a levy the state sets for each and every city on property taxes. That number is raised each year based on the city's new growth. Chippewa Falls officials say that increase is not enough to meet the community's needs.
In the city of Chippewa Falls, a police officer is typically at my house within 3 to 5 minutes. If I have a health episode and I need to call a paramedic, they're at my house within 3.5 to 5 minutes.
With the community of Chippewa Falls continuing to grow, Mayor Greg Hoffman says first responders like police officers and firefighters may not be able to keep up with demand.
With the growth that we've had in the city between housing and manufacturing and retail, we need to have additional staff.
Hoffman says the maximum amount the state allows the city to raise property taxes is only enough to cover increasing health insurance costs and some salary adjustments. City Council President Chuck Hall says now they're also facing inflation.
We see all this stuff coming down. We don't have any source of ongoing increasing revenue, and the only option that we have is a referendum. And I've been on the council now for 16 years, and we have done everything we could to try to keep our rates down.
Hall says the city has consolidated and gotten more efficient, but more staff members are needed. A referendum is a way to keep those positions funded for years to come. While there isn't a specific ask for the voters yet, Hoffman says raising the levy limit to generate $1 million would cost a property owner about $160 more a year in taxes for properties valued at $150,000. Hoffman estimates $1 million could fund about 10 new positions. Hall says depending on how much the voters approve, they'll work to decide which departments get how many staff members.
We want to be reasonable with it, and working within those parameters, then we will see which positions that we can fund, and not only just add a position, they have to be funded perpetually.
To balance both affordability and needs, Hull thinks the referendum's ask will not exceed $2.5 million.
Again, the city has not decided on an exact amount it hopes to ask voters to approve in November. Tomorrow, the city is having a committee of the whole meeting to continue its discussion on the referendum.